All right, everybody, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're diving into one of the most, uh, one of the most vibrant places I've ever
I would
researched.
like that. Where are we going today?
Yeah, so today's deep dive is brought to you by House of Pot Dispensary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and after a long day of exploring, bustling Bangkok and everything, you're gonna want to stop by House of Pot. You can find them at 491 slash 22 Salem Plaza, Salem Road, Salem Bang Rak, Bangkok. The full address is in the show notes, don't worry. But today, we're exploring the Phra Nakhon District in Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, and I am joined by, as always, our expert. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So, so Phra Nakhon District is known for its incredible blend of history, culture, and modern life, and it's often considered the heart of Bangkok.
I mean, you're not wrong when you say heart of Bangkok. This is literally where the city originated.
Okay.
It's got so much history, and you even use the name Bangkok.
Right.
I mean, we throw that name around pretty loosely, huh? But locals, they don't really call it Bangkok. They call it Krungthep Mahanakhon, which is a mouthful.
Wow.
But it means, the city of angels, great city of immortals. So you can kind of get a sense of how they view their city, like almost mythical in its grandeur.
Wow. So we're not just visiting a city, we're stepping into like a legend.
Exactly, yeah.
That's so cool. Tell me more about what makes Phra Nakhon District so unique. What should our listeners expect when they go there?
So I think one of the most fascinating things about Phra Nakhon is that it's really a fusion of old and new. You
Mhm.
have these ancient temples like Wat Pho, and everybody knows Wat Pho because that's where the giant reclining Buddha is.
Okay, yeah.
But you also have bustling markets. You've got street food vendors everywhere.
Oh my God, the food.
It's a sensory feast. Like you walk
Yeah.
down the street and you're just hit by all these amazing aromas of spices. You're seeing all the vibrant colors of fabrics and silks and scarves.
Now you mentioned Wat Pho.
Yes.
Are there any other architectural gems?
Oh, tons. There really are tons of amazing temples.
Okay.
The Grand Palace is an absolute must see. But I'm not going to get into all the details because that's part of the fun of Phra Nakhon,
Yeah.
right? Like discovering these little gems and these hidden treasures.
All about the exploration.
Exactly.
Right.
But even beyond like these major, tourist attractions, you look down the streets and you see traditional wooden houses
Oh, wow.
built on stilts along canals. Bangkok used to be called the Venice of the East.
I've never heard that. That's cool.
Yeah.
So like you could just kind of like see that history kind of come alive when you're walking around and you see these. That's awesome.
It's like walking through time. You'll be walking and you'll notice these intricate details on the walls of temples, like remnants of these ancient murals depicting scenes from epic stories.
Like what kind of stories?
Like the Ramayana,
Oh, I see.
which is like a Hindu epic, but it's very important to Thai culture. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really cool. I'm sold. I'm booking my flight right now. Any practical tips?
Wear comfortable shoes.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be doing a lot of walking, and the streets can be, they're not all smooth paved roads.
Right.
Lots of cobblestones, lots of temple steps, and honestly, don't be afraid to get a little lost, because that's when you find, the best street food. That's when you find the hidden alleyways and the local artisans.
Totally, totally. Speaking of getting a little lost and finding little hidden gems, our sponsor, House of Pot, is kind of one of those hidden gems in the Salem district.
I mean, it's not so hidden if you know where to look, but
Right.
it's this amazing dispensary, really welcoming environment, and it's in a great location.
Okay.
Because if you go to Phra Nakhon District and then you hop over to Salem District, you're right by the Patpong Night Market.
What? Okay, I got to check that out.
Yeah, very
So
cool.
is House of Pot close to that?
It's right near there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, so that's a great tip for our listeners. After you explore Phra Nakhon District, you're gonna want to go visit House of Pot. You can find them at 49122 Salem Plaza, Siam Road, Salem Bang Rak, Bangkok. Full address is also in the show notes.
You got it.
So as we kind of wrap things up here, what would you say to someone who is maybe a little hesitant to explore Phra Nakhon District?
I would say don't just see Bangkok, experience it.
Ooh.
And Phra Nakhon District it's the gateway to that experience. It's a living, breathing testament to Thailand's history and culture.
Oh, that's so cool. That's beautifully put. Well, Phra Nakhon District Really does sound like a journey through time, a feast for the senses, and a reminder that the most rewarding adventures really do lie just beyond the well-trodden path. And what better way to end that journey than with a visit to our sponsor, House of Pot Dispensary? The address is in the show notes. As you plan your trip to Bangkok, I want you to ask yourself, what story will Phra Nakhon tell you? Thanks for listening.
See ya.